Hello and welcome to Ticker Tapes, and today we're looking at high-growth stocks, specifically Tesla, Airbnb, Alibaba, Block, and Microsoft. So let's get started. Bucking the negative trend that's confronted many tech stocks this year, Tesla is up by 9.50% over the last month. However, for the shares in the popular EV maker to progress further, it's clear that they will need to get and stay above $1,200, a price at which we can see Tesla shares have struggled several times since early November. However, some on Wall Street believe that Tesla can exceed that price barrier. Brokers New Street suggested that there could be a 50% upside in the stock as the EV maker brings production up to and above 1.80 million vehicles and takes gross profit margins to 30%. Airbnb is down 9.15% over the past 52 weeks. And despite indications from the UK and Europe that the spread of Omicron may have peaked with the number of new cases falling, we've seen no evidence of a reopening bounce from the stock. Broker Gordon Haskett cut Airbnb to hold from its prior buy recommendation, the second downgrade on the stock in the last 7 days. Year to date, Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce giant, has added an impressive 10.76%, outperforming its peers in the internet commerce sector and chipping away at the 45% loss the shares have suffered over the last 52 weeks. Despite those year-to-date gains, Wall Street has continued to trim its outlook on the stock. Barclays cut its target price to $247 from $252 on weaker consumption data from China, though the UK bank retained its buy rating. Brokers Needham were more aggressive, trimming their price target by $50 to $180 on a combination of weak retail sales data and a recent resurgence of COVID in several Chinese cities. ASR Microelectronics, a chip developer backed by Alibaba, IPO'd in Shanghai this week. However, the stock lost 34% of its value on day one, despite a global shortage of chips and bumper earning as at other chip makers. 2022 isn't getting any easier for Block, the owner of payments platform Square. Block is now down more than 20% year to date. In an attempt to turn the tide, Owen Jennings, the head of product and business at Square, took to Twitter to promote the launch of a new tax app that's free to use for Square's Cash App customers. Owen Jennings castigated other tax preparation apps for charging their users for the service. Elsewhere, Block Incorporated confirmed that it is building a Bitcoin mining system that the firm says will make mining more distributed and efficient, and which will look beyond creating new Bitcoins to a future that is fully decentralized and permissionless. Microsoft will report earnings on the 25th of January. However, the share price has been stuttering in the run-up to the numbers and is down 7.77% over the year to date as a result. This comes despite news that sales of Xbox Series XS had jumped 108% month-on-month in the UK during December. Microsoft has now discontinued production of the Xbox One console to solely focus on the new Series XS platform. Microsoft has also hit back in the recruitment war with other major techs and has lured a chip designer away from rivals Apple. Mike Filippo had previously worked at both ARM and Intel and will help Microsoft to develop bespoke chips that will power its Azure cloud computing operations in the future. Wedbush has an outperforming rating and a $375 price target on Microsoft ahead of its earnings report.